Hello, Merry Christmas and welcome to Two Bros, One Couch. I'm Dozza.
I'm Marco.
This is the show where we talk about the weekend's games and goings on. 'Tis the season to be jolly. It's the season to be wearing Christmas jumpers.
I can't remember. I dug mine out.
I don't know if you can see it on my small body. Like it. Small man problems, but dabbing around the Christmas tree.
This is my favourite. It says huge package. I have a huge package.
It's a time to eat loads, drink loads, spend time
Be
with
merry.
friends, family.
Yeah.
Presents. I've got you a present. You
Have
can
you?
open it now. Merry Christmas.
I'm not going to open it.
No,
What
you
is
can
it?
open it now.
Why was it? Let me see.
Please open it now. Open it, man. Just open it!
That is sick. Yo, that is sick.
Bang.
Look at that. Boom. I'm not going to take off my Christmas jumper because man's got boobies out, yeah?
Jeez! I'll quit out.
No, because I know you won't. That is a sick t-shirt, bro. I like
bad,
that.
isn't it?
I like that. Now we need these hats, keychains, alright? Couple of
Groupies.
pictures.
Let's get straight in. Man United, back-to-back wins. Have I been able to say that before?
Not in a long time. Not since Mourinho had his first 3 games.
There you go.
We're not just
There you
talking back-to-back wins, we're talking back-to-back-to-back wins.
Back-to-back.
We can't go too much into it because I don't want people like, I ain't watching this episode because 2 United fans are on there and United have been winning. It's kind of boring for y'all. It's good for us, but it's boring for y'all. Listen, as the world moves around, okay?
Science lesson.
This is a science lesson, okay? As the world moves around, at one point, you're going to hit the light, okay? Whilst the other side is going to be dark. That's just normal, okay? So, whilst we're hitting light, on the lower shades of the world in London, there's a team hitting some serious darkness. So, let's not carry on too much about United. It's been great from them.
The Ibra show.
The Ibra show.
Too old,
and the
they said.
Pogba show.
Too old,
Too
they said.
old? Too old.
Not good enough. Past it, they said.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic. Still.
Gone
He
there
said it
to win a
himself.
pay packet.
He said it himself. Feels like he's getting better with age.
Like a fine red
wine. Bam.
Man said he could play till he's 50. Listen,
Neville Southall.
if I,
Neville Southall played when he was old.
man was about 97 before he stopped
He
playing.
used to make saves and took time to get up.
Yeah. And by the time he got up, there were 2 or 3 goals past him.
Zimmer frame next to posts.
But, having said that, Ibra, listen, the guy's confident. He's full of talent.
He's got Lingard shook.
You know what, right? He's took Lingard for a proper daisy there, right? And I'll tell you why. Because earlier in the season when he scored against Swansea, yeah, right? Man did a karate kick towards Jones' face. But Jones is a genie. Jones, one of the man will just gurn at you and you'll think, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to hit
he's too dumb to
He's not
react
too,
anyway.
yeah. So he was just like... You know what I mean? So it was that karate kick. Did you see him the other night when he was defending Rojo? After man got slapped, man took a slap in the Rojo, took a slap. Joe's like...
Rondon slapped him up.
Yo, man. Listen, that was a South American sort of... Listen, I don't know what's going on, but there is a South American party that everyone's trying to get to. I'm not lying to you, because Rondon slapped Rojo. Rojo's done 2 stupid tackles.
Aguero is on a madness.
Obviously, Vardy's hosting it.
Yeah. We'll get onto that
Because
later.
without the wickets, there's not a party. There's no party. Lingard got shook, right? Because Ibrahimovic came in and he looked like he was going to do the same celebration.
Yeah,
They
he
just see Lingard.
Just flicked his foot out, that was it. Curtains for Lingard, finished.
Listen, do you know how many people would have been happy if Lingard took a beating there?
Man.
No, there would have been too many people, but Lingard went nice.
And then tried to blend it, you know. Man just like, yo, we normally dab.
Don't y'all know about the dab? It's been, 5 goals in 3 games for me, but even more there's been in there. But he's
10 in 9, is it?
Yeah, he's on a level right now, and long may it continue. Because the upsetting thing about this whole thing is, and I'll say this now, and I don't want it to happen, but if the Ibra goals dry up, is there someone ready to score goals? Just like I'm looking at everything else, I'm looking at Chelsea. If the Costa goals dry up, is there someone else ready to step in?
Let's
But anyway,
move on.
we'll move on to the dark side.
Yeah,
The dark side of Manchester. Well, it's only the dark side because there was a team from London who've come there. You know what I mean? How many? Listen, we've
First
had
of all,
2
we
games.
need a moment's silence.
No, bro.
for Ilkay Gundogan.
I can't believe he passed, you know.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe
I didn't
he
even
passed.
know.
I can't
Yo,
believe
how
he
can
passed.
they be reporting all sorts of madness, but not that? I don't get it.
I just don't understand what's going on in the world if people don't know that Ilkay Gundogan, or whatever his name is, has passed away. I can't believe it. I was shocked. When I seen the shirts, yeah? Well, I saw Twitter first, yeah? Then I saw the shirts and I was like, wow, did the knee kill him? I thought that, no, because, listen, things happen, bro. Somebody gets, like, popped in the knee, they die. Bleed out.
Yeah.
It's a done deal, so I don't know. I didn't know what was going on. It was a sad occasion for me, personally, because I was like, rah, I wanted him at United before he went to City, and now he's dead.
Before he died.
You know what I mean? And I didn't think he had the proper send-off dying at City. Company staying alive.
How can the funeral not be full? Do you know what I mean? The funeral's not full, but the stadium was half empty.
Half empty when you're hosting Arsenal. That's meant to be your rivals for the title. You man can't even fill a stadium. You guys can't fill a bath. I tell you what, you man are dead. Your team's dead, but you beat Arsenal. So props.
I just think Arsenal beat themselves.
Arsenal in the first half were on top of City. No one's controlled.
They was in control. But in control of the game.
You can't come out and walk on the pitch, bro. Don't come out and tell me you want 350 grand a week if you're walking on the pitch. You can't. Also, what are you doing? Arsenal had to have this patch. Long may it continue. 2 losses against Everton and against Man City. It's not the end of the world.
No.
Losing to Everton's kind of weird because you shouldn't, really. Losing to Man City is not a bad problem.
Nah.
It's not a problem. You shouldn't be going to City, really, and getting 3 points. You should be getting a point or a loss because it's City, and City are meant to be big things. So you can't really be too downhearted about that. Having said that, if you've got a free kick in the last minute of the game...
Petr Cech. The man ran 70 yards to pass it 2 yards. If he'd have kicked it straight in, the ref would have let the game continue. But because he passed it 2 yards, the ref went, nah, you're taking piss.
You're taking piss.
I'm blowing whistle.
Man, the referee had a dinner to get to, and he's thinking, why have you done that?
Wenger was vexed. He was fuming. If you watch after the final whistle, he was fuming with Cech.
Listen, I think he's fuming with a lot more than Cech, because you should be fuming with Monreal. Monreal, let me ask you a question, right? If you're in bedroom with your girlfriend, Jay, and you're hitting it from behind, and she starts backing it up, you're backing up with her, aren't you now the bitch? Why have you made Sterling make you a bitch? You made Sterling make you into a bitch, okay? If Sterling's backing you up, you start being the man. Start coming towards him.
Thrust a little.
Just give him some of that. What are you doing? You let him come in on his left foot and shoot. Well.
He asked for it. He asked for it.
You deserve to lose.
Yeah. Well, Wenger out. Wenger out boys are back anyway.
The Wenger boys, out boys out. Whatever. They were never out. They were never in.
They were never in.
They were never out. They were in, out, shake it all. But I don't know what they were. They were never gone. They were always there. Yeah. They've rid the wave, and they're happy. But the bottom line is listen. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride for Arsenal. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't matter how much money you've made, okay? It doesn't matter how much times you've been in Champions League or what you do, okay? You need to win some sort of title. Let's move on, because I could cuss Arsenal all day.
Let's do 2 boring games, but 2 important results.
2 amazing results.
Chelsea, 1-0 away at Crystal Palace. Your boy, Captain Costa, CC, Captain Costa.
For the next game. He's banned for the next game. I can't remember who they're playing, but I think I've put 1-1.
It's Kante.
Just because they've lost Costa and Kante. Yeah? You can't... They're 2 very influential players right now. I don't know if he's just going to think, right, we'll put Batshuayi out front. But Batshuayi is not the same type of player, let's be real. He's not. Kante missing from the middle. Obviously, Matic and Fabregas might not be a problem.
Probably not.
Probably won't be a problem. But, having said that, the team who are facing them are going to love the fact that there's no Costa. They're going to love the fact there's no Costa. Obviously, he's got that party to get to as well. because he was sillily booked.
There you go.
It was some nonsense thing.
The Vardy party.
The Vardy party is going strong, right? It's one of them ones, isn't it? It's one of them ones.
It's not to say they won 1-0.
They won 1-0. They've done the job.
The top of the league.
Let's move to Merseyside derby.
Dead. Boring.
Like that, or was it dead and boring?
It was dead and boring.
Right. So it turned out to be dead boring.
But they won 1-0.
They got the job done. They got the job done, bro.
Oh, there's a talking point. There is a talking point from that game. Barkley's tackle. Red card, yellow card, nothing. What is it?
Red card.
Red card.
Red card and a 5-month ban. That was horrible,
Yeah.
right? I don't care how much I hate Jordan Henderson. No one deserves to have that ankle almost took off. What are you doing? And what's the referee doing? In fact, what are the refs doing
in general?
In general right now? Because you're missing far too much. Craig Pawson giving away a red card to Jamie Vardy when I actually 100% don't think it's nearly as bad as what Barkley did. I really don't, and I just don't understand why he's not seeing that.
Should we move on?
Let's move on.
Stoke v Leicester was a funny game.
Yeah, I mean...
Start with the main talking point.
The main talking point is the sending off. Yeah?
And it's not a sending off.
And I don't think it's a sending off.
I don't think it's a sending off. I can see why the referee has sent him off.
Well, no, I can see the referee has sent him off because he didn't send Rojo off against Crystal Palace. I think if that was a tackle, his first tackle had not had the Rojo thing in the back of his mind, he didn't send Vardy off. Vardy's not running towards him by himself, you know. If Vardy's running towards him by himself and they're going in for a 50-50 and Vardy jumps in like that, it's a red card. But what he's doing is he's running alongside Glennie Johnson, right, who's going Barcelona, right? He's obviously winning that race, so Glenn's leaning on him, you do as a defender, because then you're going to lose that race. So as he's leaning, and Vardy's going for this tackle, obviously he's gone in with the first foot, but then he's off balance. So the second foot's got to come up into play. Second of all, he gets the ball. Yes, let's take tackles like that out of the game, but he gets the ball. So the referee's got to go, no, it's a dangerous tackle, but he's got the ball.
It wasn't out of control.
So there's the yellow.
Yellow card, yes, yellow
there
card.
You go. But because he's got Rojo in the back of his mind, because I reckon his manager phoned him up, or whoever the manager is, the referee. Manager's
the rest. Fair game.
Thank you for phone him up. I thought, what are you doing? No, I reckon the manager's phoned him up and gone, listen, that was a Rojo red card. What were you playing at? Craig Parsons got that in the back of my mind. Oh, referee's going to phone me up again. I best make this decision and give him the red. It's cost Leicester 2 goals. We've gone 2-0 up and...
Pissed it away.
Because you should be taking Leicester to cleaners there. They've lost, let's be real, their main threat in Vardy, because he's the one that makes the defenders stay back because he's got so much space. So they were allowed to push on. Why didn't they just continue for a third and a fourth? Why not?
Yeah.
They stayed there. Damari Gray, obviously, I think he should be starting for Leicester anyway.
I think Claudio has to take some serious props because he brought 2 people on, Joa,
and they both got the job done. They both got the job done.
Well done, Leicester.
Well done, yeah. Big.
You can't just feel sorry for yourself.
No.
That's the moral of the story.
They
didn't feel sorry for themselves.
They just got on with it and big fuck you to the referee in the end. Because that's what it was. It was a big fuck you to Stoke. It was a big fuck you to the referee. Referee made him look like a dick. Yeah. So Craig Pawson's had a bad couple of weeks. I predict that Craig Pawson will be in Championship in a couple of weeks' time.
England have been fined for wearing poppies on their shirts. Why? I don't understand.
I know, because the world's crazy, bro.
Please show me the guy who said they're wearing poppies on their shirts. I don't like it. Let's find them. I don't understand. Who said that?
There's always one guy who is trying to get money, for somewhere. Where's the 45k going?
Maybe he's going Vardy party. Maybe he needs some cash.
Where's that 45k going? Mourinho gets fined however thousands, because he kicks a water ball. Where does that money go? Yeah. Where does all this money go?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's not going into the world.
It should go to grassroots.
Maybe.
All fine money should go to grassroots football. That's where it should go.
There's no way on God's green earth you should be fining, 45k to England for their decision to wear poppies on the shirts. When you're fining 30 grand or less to people being racist and homophobic. Who the hell's fining them?
Disrespectful.
Who's fining them?
Disrespectful.
Football's governing body. Well, maybe we should... Let's Brexit.
Oh, we already did.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that's about it.
That is it.
Jamie Vardy, don't think we're not on to you, B. You've got your time off now. Send the invitation our way.
That's all I'm saying. I thought you were going to say that. Send the invite, fam.
Yo, you've got Christmas off now. You've got New Year's off. It's calm.
And I've got the same thing off.
And he's got the same thing off.
We will bring you a t-shirt.
You can have it in blue.
Yeah. 2 bros One
WKD
couch,
Blue.
one WKD Blue.
Merry Christmas
Yeah.
from us too. That's been another episode. I've been Dozza.
I've been Marco.
This has been fun.
This has been awesome.
Brilliant.
This is Two Bros, One Couch. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.